Going in depth this afternoon, we are hearing for the first time from the victims of a violent carjacking here in Tucson. It happened 2 weeks ago. Good afternoon. Thank you for joining us. I'm Monica Garcia. A family that lives on the property of a Midtown church was loading up their children into their minivan when suddenly they were fighting for their lives. News 4 Tucson's chief investigative reporter, Cora Nylander, you spoke exclusively with this family. You join us live outside the Pima County Jail. What a very scary situation.
Yeah, it was absolutely frightening for this family, Monica. And right now, a man named Lorenzo Felix remains behind bars here, facing several felony charges related to carjacking, assault, and criminal damage, all for this terrible deal that the Espinoza family went through back on August 25th. At first, this family was not comfortable to describe everything that they had to go through, but now feel it's very important for people to hear from them what they endured. They live in an RV over at the Faith Tabernacle Church in Midtown. Carmelo Espinoza and his wife Eleni were getting their 4 children ready for school that day. Carmelo said he put one of their sons in their minivan, walked away just for a brief second to help one of their other sons get ready for school. That's when he heard the son in the van start to scream and run towards the RV. That son was pulled out of their minivan by a stranger. Carmelo then ran over to their minivan thinking that his 1-year-old daughter might have been inside of the car as well. He tried pulling the stranger out of the car, but that man started to drive off. His wife is deaf but could see clearly that her husband was in some serious trouble. She spoke to us through an ASL certified translator.
Reaching in there to try to turn the car off, try to hit the lever. I end up knocking it into neutral as he's reversing, and he's revving it really hard. And once he realizes that, he starts hitting me.
I could see clearly my husband was hurt, and my first thought was, okay, we've got to call 911. So I have to run and get my phone to call 911.
My knee was pretty swollen.
Showed me his injuries. He had several cuts and scrapes on his knees and feet. He also suffered a concussion and has had to miss work because of those injuries, but otherwise is okay. Very grateful for that. The suspect in this case, Felix, ran into the side of their church as well, damaging a wall, and he allegedly took off for several miles before crashing their minivan in the Catalina foothills. It was a 4-vehicle crash up there, and they just got their van back from police, undrivable, very heavily damaged. Investigators say Lorenzo Felix is the man responsible for all of this. Again, he's here behind bars being held on a $100,000 bond. He also has an extensive criminal history for several similar crimes. We'll break that down more for you coming up tonight at 5 o'clock. For now, we're live outside the Pima County Jail. Cora Nylander, News 4 Tucson.